Hi everyone, it's Lynn and welcome to my crafty corner and my card from a card number 5, Christmas 2023. So I'm going to be using this card today. I'm going to be using these front two parts. I need to figure out what to do with that one because his legs will be cut off on there. And that's too big and I don't want the line across, so I might have to just fussy cut round them and I don't know, I'll figure that out, but I'll just trim these first, these two off. Him release, that side released. And the middle bit. I'll have to think about that. And then we'll just cut this off. Oops. Right, I'll get my trimmer. I'll just trim that greeting off. Even though it was lovely, thank you to Benny who sent me it. That looks okay. And then I'll trim this off. I'm looking forward to getting the cards this year. Because all I do is, when I get them, is look at them and think, oh yeah, I could use that one. Oh, could use that one. Put those out of the way. Right, so I'll keep my trimmer here because I've got a piece of blue mirror card to go on a 5x7 card base. I've cut it, pardon me, 4 3/4 by 6 3/4. Now, yes, I know I should cut away the middle, but because this is cut away, we're going to, oh, that actually is quite good on there. Don't have to cut it down. Yeah, I was thinking of cutting it down a little bit, but I don't think it needs it. So we'll put the trimmer away. And should I emboss the back, do you think? Should I? With snowflakes? Do you know what? I think I will. I'll just go and emboss it and then I'll be right back with you. Okay, I couldn't use the snowflake die because I can't, it's not a uniform pattern, so I couldn't line them up as I moved it along. So I've used the dots. I know I would have rather have had the snowflakes, but never mind. Right, I'm gonna get some snowflakes anyway to put on the card. So I haven't done the bottom bit. But at least it's got a bit of texture to it. And it's curled up with going through the embossing folder, going through a couple of times. with having to line it up. Turn it over, give it a press. While we're doing that, I'll just reach my foam pads. Do you know, I was doing my class last night and I was looking, I had my kit made up and everything for everybody. Did the class, brilliant. And then what? I looked round for the envelope for one of the cards, the envelope and the bag. Can't find it. Can't find it anywhere. So I might put you up there and them down there, so that, or even further up. Now that's a bit, so I'm going to deliberately cut that to give it a bit of like a hill shape. So it doesn't have a jagged edge. There we go. And then maybe there as well. Just sculpt it a bit. And there. Right, I'm going to put them there, I think. Yep. Right, these are just going to be glued down onto the base. Did I leave my snowflakes out last night? From last night? I don't think I did. Bit lower down, bit lower, bit lower. Oh, I can get them out of there. Turn it over again. So these are going to go up on some dimension, some foam. In fact, I might actually use these cut-offs. Use stuff up. Don't want to waste it. I'll put the thicker ones on the bottom. I'm using up all my, not rubbish, but all my waste bits, which is good. Let's put that, whoops, come back. So if you've got any cut off bits of foam, you can use them like this, like I'm doing, to add some dimension instead of using, you know, your expensive foam pads. Sounds like I'm a bit tight. I'm not tight, I'm just using what I've got, which is what we've all got to do nowadays, isn't it? Use what we've got. I'll cut that down. Needs cutting down a bit more. And if it saves stuff going into landfill, that's good. Put it the other way around so that the bobble bit's at the top. There we go. I had a bit there. you that. These are cut out from the shaker card that I did. With the penguin in it, yes. And now we're using it on penguins again. Let's put that there. It's good because you're not taking all the backing off, and that I usually have a bit of a problem with. Cut that in half. I've just taken that off there. Silly me. It's supposed to be there then. I thought it was a spare bit that I just cut off. No. And I'm just going to put a little bit on there just to give it a bit of... That one's a bit thinner. No. Bit of support. Oops. Right. You can go there. Okay, let's move these. See, I've got a wallet here which I keep all my dimensionals in, my foam pads. And I'll just put these little bits of scrappy foam back in. I'm not going to keep the little bits that I've cut off, but I've just thought of what I could do with him, but I'll save that for later. So they're going to go just there on the edge. See, it's a good job I've left all the blue, because then you can see the blue underneath it if you look underneath. Somebody will probably look underneath. It's like when I do cross stitching, and if you show somebody what you're doing, they always turn it over. In fact, I'll leave a bit of a border. They always turn it over to see what the back of your stitching's like. Well, you know, yes, it's messy sometimes. I can't do it really neat. Some people can do it so that the back is as neat as the front. No way can I do that. No way. I suppose I could if I wanted to, but life's too short to faff about with things like that. And I've got those snowflakes, I've got those snowflakes, I've got some white ones somewhere. They're a bit... Where's my white ones? They should be on top. Do excuse me rustling. There they are. I think I've got more embellishments in this box than a hobby shop. So these are clearish iridescent ones. Let's have a look what they look like on there. That's not just one, is it? Oh. Yeah, they're stuck together. I'll put my there. Doesn't matter. I'll put that on there. And let's Let's try the white ones, see what the white ones look like. They'd probably be a bit better. I think the white ones are better. Yeah, we'll stick white ones on. They're very pretty, but they don't show up very well. Okay. That one's a broken one. We'll get rid of that. Go in the bin. We don't want a broken snowflake. We have got my little white wax pencil. Well, it was in here. Here it is. Got my little takeaway tub. Right. Let's just pop some glue down. Just a little dab. Some more snowflakes out. Why did I fasten it up? I didn't. I'm not going to use all of those. Oh, that one's a big wodge stuck together there. And there's static on them, so they're sticking to me. Right. Do a few blobs at a time then. That's more than one there. Got a snowflake stuck to my finger. Nearly done. Oops. That's not the one I was going for, but that's the one I've got. Just one, yeah. I think we need another one here. Oh, one there. One there. Oh, that's a big blob of glue. And maybe one in the middle. That's got more than one snowflake. Flick it with your fingernail and it comes apart. Get off. Right. I think that'll do. So that's today's card. If that had an S on the end, because if I could have popped that there. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. I could do that with one and put that on there. But I can also, hang on, where are they? I had them. they under my book? Are they there? So these silver ones aren't very good. That one I went over with embossing powder, and that's not good either. So I'm going to get one of these silver ones, because you can see it's missed off in places. It will look alright on there, but what I'm going to do is put my snowflakes away to start off. It'll take years to use these up. I'm going to colour it like I did that. I want some scrap. I want that. This. I want some scrap paper, some scrap card. That's for a napkin card, so I can't use that. Oh, I've got a scrap down here. Bit of scrappy paper, that'll do. Right, so we're going to use that one. I think it's too dark, so we'll use Bluebell by VersaFine Claire. So, oh, it'll need a few coats. Right, I'm going to let that dry, do another couple of coats, and then I'll be back. Okay, I've done it, but because it's still wet, I put it on just in case I made a mess. I've got it all over my fingers anyway. So what I did was I let it dry a little bit in between each coat, and I put about 3 layers on, just press the ink onto it, and I think that looks quite nice. You can see the silver a little bit coming through, and it makes it a little bit glittery. But at least it covers up all those bits that I missed. So that's today's card. Today's card from a card number 5. So thank you for watching. If you like what you see, please give me a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell. And when you've done that, you'll be notified every time that I come on with another card. Please take care of yourself and your loved ones, and I'll see you next time. Thank you. Bye.